Hello, hello. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's cold outside. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire inside's delightful. So if there ain't no place to go, let it snow, let it snow. Why, how dare you sing that song? Remember they came out against that? Why, you're telling a woman to stay there when she should go home? And you want to make love to her? Why, how dare you? That's how fucked up things are. And to show you how fucked up they are, and what fucking fuck ups are telling us what to do, all you have to do is look at the cover of this week's Trends Journal. There we go. We're still in school. Obey or be punished. Listen to the authorities. Listen to the authorities. Obey them. We haven't left high school. We haven't left grammar school. We're still in school. The principals became the politicians. You got to look up to the principal. The principal runs the school, and you do what the principal says. I'm the teacher. And the teacher becomes the bureaucrats. These little low-life, arrogant pieces of fucking shit that can't get a job in the real world, the bureaucrats, and tell you what to do. The politicians are the principals, and the teachers are the bureaucrats. Why, how dare you don't swallow the COVID shit that I shovel down your throat? How dare you don't obey your politician? I'm Andy Cuomo, close down your business. I'm Gavin Newsom, a gruesome little fucking arrogant dick. Close down your business. Hey, how about all those homeless people hanging around in LA, huh? A wonderful place. Tents every, oh yeah. Can't afford a house? Don't worry. Here's an RV. The bigs will buy up everything. All you are is a plantation worker in Slavelandia. Yep. And this is global. And it's getting worse. Your Trends Journal, boy, this is very important. This is, of all the issues we've put out, and we have many very, they're huge. This is so important, this Trends Journal. We're telling you what's going on in the world, what it means, and what's next. We're providing in-depth trends analysis and trend forecasts that you won't find anywhere else. And if you can, let us know. Because we are in a position now in the world where tomorrow morning we may wake up and we'll all be dead. Because they're ramping up this COVID, the Ukraine war, and one of our top trends for 2023 is right there, Middle East meltdown. Yep. You got it? Oh, did you hear the news? Israel, according to the Jerusalem Post, bombed an Iranian military facility where they make weapons or drones or whatever. Hey, it's all right. Hey, it's Israel. We could do anything we want. We're like the United States. We could kill people anywhere we want. That's okay. But oh my God, if you hit the United States and pay back, oh, that's an act of terror. Oh, and if Iran struck Israel, oh, what a horror that would be. This is serious. And the United States, as we have been detailing and again detail, are holding they've been doing drills with the Israelis for years. These are major military drills with an attack against Iran. And now Ukraine is coming out and saying, those Iranian ballistic missiles will destroy us. We have to stop it. Oh, so now they're bringing that into it. You see where this is going? And then there's the economic front. Tomorrow's the big day of federal fucking scumbag.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Motherfucking bullshits. Fatherfucking bullshits. Motherfucking bullshits. A little banksters that we should not have in this country running us. Given to us by a criminal, Woodrow Wilson, who brought us into World War I when we had no business being there, who gave us federal income tax so they could keep stealing our money. Oh, hey, how about that budget that the Republicans and Democrats passed in the United States for $1.7 trillion, of which $860 billion, half of it went to the military-industrial complex. And when you put in the CIA, the NSA, and the FUCK, it's well over $1 trillion. So we, the plantation workers of slave land, they steal our money and then take us to war and get us killed. And they're doing it again. So going back tomorrow, the Fed's going to announce how much they're going to raise interest rates. The word on the street and everybody, saying only 25 basis points. You saw the markets going up today. They're going up because it's still cheap money when you look at real inflation. They say it's 6.5%. If you go to John Williams' shadow stats, it's around 15, 16%. Because they rigged it. Oh, the housing prices went up 40% in 2 years. No, we don't put that in there. Oh, the price of steak went up. No, now people are eating chopped meat. They changed their eating habits. We're going to change the inflation number. So you don't have to pay your Social Security. And we can keep the numbers low so the banksters and bandits can keep making more money. So tomorrow's a big day. Big day in the markets. So our forecast is that if they raise them 25 basis points, you're going to see gold go up, markets go up. And then what's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Economic update, market overview, money market funds bulge with new cash. Is that going to stay there? Very important. They're firing a lot of temporary workers. You go back to the panic of 08, you go back to the dot-com bust, the temps are first to go. Again, raising interest rates, the markets and the economy are two different things. We have a deep analysis of where the economy is going with 25 basis points interest rate hike. Home sales tick up in December. More home sellers are cutting prices. More millennials regret recent home purchases. Hotel industry rebound or bust. That's just on your global economic trends. Where's China going with auto being the number 2 automaker in the world? They're going to go to number 1. Germany, what their economy is doing, and France, Spain, and others. And again, the Bank of Canada, they basically announced a pause in their interest rates because they know how bad it's going to go. They only raised them, a bit, and they're gonna keep flattening them out. And what else do we have? Ukraine war trend update. U.S., NATO, Ukraine, no peace permitted. Yep. Ukrainian officials say major Russia cities should be major target strikes. And we got featured trends guest articles by Dr. Joseph Mercola, the most important topics of our time. Great article by Phil Giraldi. Phil Giraldi was a former CIA guy, top guy, that went into little Georgie Bush with a fucking pair of balls smaller than a mothball and a fucking pencil dick. That little fucking arrogant scumbag who gave us the Afghan war and the Iraq war. Yeah. Phil Giraldi goes into his office. This is the Phil Giraldi, by the way, that we had at our Peace and Freedom rally here in Kingston, New York. He gives Bush the data. Mr. President, there are no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. You know what Bush told him? Get out of the office. Giraldi left the office, and being the real man he is, he quit the CIA. Article by him. Great article by Gregory Mannarino, and it's really saying what we've been saying. Central banks have declared war on the world, and it's only going to get worse. And the top of the top in trends in technocracy. I did just an interview with this guy, MC, and he said that what we're doing in technocracy, he reads all this stuff. When he reads the Trends Journal, he's blown away by it. And Joe Duran, who writes our technocracy, put out a book with just some of it in there. Look at this thing. Yep. Dehuman, Essays on the Degrowth, Decarbon, and Decrypto World on Real Human Progress. Joe Duran. You're getting technocracy coverage that you won't find anywhere else. And if you can, please let us know. And again, what else do we have? Trends in cryptos, trends in the COVID war, trends in geopolitics. I mentioned some of them with Israel. And oh, by the way, besides launching a drone attack, they've killed some 30 Palestinians already this year. And if you go to CNN, Netanyahu, the prime minister, said no peace with the Palestinians yet. There was words to that effect. No, you could just keep stealing their land, occupied territory. What a bunch of fucking shit that is. Stolen land. They got in 1967. Settlers, huh? Yeah. And again, don't call me an anti-Semite. I just went off about America. I'm for peace. Unlike Biden, who calls himself a practicing Catholic, he's a practicing full of shit. Because as a practicing Catholic, you practice the belief of the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. And no Prince of Peace wants a warmongering freak like that guy that loved every war since he's been sucking off the public tit for 60 years. Yeah, that Biden, a practicing Catholic. You're full of shit. Yep. And what else do we have? NATO nut calls for West to transition to wartime economy. Yep. The guy that played a NATO general over there, another little clown boy from the Netherlands. Time for people to get into a, you ready? They're saying this stuff. Transition into a wartime economy. They're getting us ready for war. And if we don't have peace, we're finished. Trends I view, deadly food, the American way, fat, dumb, and broke. Yep. Yep. AI, we own you. BuzzFeed will use AI to create content. And ChatGPT gets accredited. On and on and on. And Trends in High-Tech Science by Ben Davis. So we're giving you everything we can to help you prepare for what's up ahead. What's ahead. Again, in-depth trends analysis and trend forecasts you won't find anywhere else. It's all in the Trends Journal. And again, please hit that subscribe button and tell people what we're doing. And when you hit the subscribe button, you'll get all our exclusive interviews and trends analysis. And again, as we said, we're 100% independent. We answer to nobody. We don't suck up and bow down like little fucking prostitutes. And again, there's no magazine that gives you in-depth trends analysis and trend forecasts like the Trends Journal. So please consider sharing this video so we can get the word out. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. And if not, all you do is go to trendsjournal.com, trendsjournal.com. Tomorrow, don't forget, Silentians Judge, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. See you then and see you again.
Gerald Celente, the publisher of the Trends Journal and the founder and director of the Trends Research Institute. Gerald has a 40-year track record of forecasting and identifying trends. His many accurate forecasts include the 1987 stock market crash, the dot-com bust, the gold bull run, the rise of organic foods, and even the popularity of gourmet coffee long before Starbucks was a household name.
The Trends Journal, the best investment you could make, because it's the best investment into your mind and it can change how you look at the world.
Over the last 30 years, Gerald Celente has been more accurate about predicting what will be happening than anyone else I'm aware of.
The Trends Journal is one of the greatest sources of information, and it really is. You're predicting these things well ahead of time. I would encourage everyone to go grab the latest copy.
Sir, everything you predicted about the economy, you were absolutely right. So I have followed you all this time, so please take a look at the Trends Journal.
Gerald Celente, the top trends forecaster in the world. Gerald, you had an interesting call back in September of last year. You said gold had bottomed, which is exactly what happened. And here we are, and we're above $1,900.
Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happened at trendsjournal.com.